Hi everybody, my name's Alice and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Aquarius. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy. I'm going to look at any guidance and advice from Spirit and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So if this is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. And remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you're new here, I end every single zodiac reading with a love reading. So this is going to be for all the Aquarians that are single and looking for love. So stick around for the very end if that's you. And I have a new website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. I'm really happy with the job that she's done. And to celebrate, I'm actually giving away free 30-minute readings. I have 2 left to give away. I have a drawing at the at the beginning of every month. So we just had one on December 1st. We've already done the reading. So you have a chance on January 1st, February 1st, and after that, that's it. So if that's something you're interested in, go ahead and sign up for the newsletter. It's at the bottom of every single page on the website. And I will not be blowing up your email. That is not my style. First of all, I'm way too busy. I am a workaholic. I work all the time. And I wouldn't want it. So why would I do that to you? But I will do it where maybe once a month I send out a newsletter. And then if I have a new class coming out, I will definitely do that. But that's it. Anyways, okay, so this card wanted to come out. That is the 8 of Cups. Let's go ahead and get into it. So what does the universe want to tell Aquarius today? And I cleanse, shuffle, and I meditate, and I ask for the strongest energy to come through in the card. So that card came out. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Temperance card, the 2 of Cups, the Tower, don't be afraid, the Ace of Wands. For your opportunity, we have the Knight of Cups. For your challenge, we've got the King of Wands. Okay, so in your recent past, we have this 8 of Cups. This is the card that flew out. This is really talking about a deep, dark depression, and this can usually mean something where you've lost something. It usually has to do with something or someone that you love. So maybe it is unrequited love. It's the breakup in a relationship. This could be the loss of part of yourself. You know, like when people start to get Alzheimer's, they're losing a part of themselves. And in the very beginning, I think they're aware of it. And it really is disturbing. And this is kind of the lament. But this is a deep, dark card. So, but it's always you losing something that you love. So that's your recent past, Aquarius. Your present energy is this beautiful Queen of Pentacles. This is really about you staying this loving, nurturing energy, and you're attracting abundance and prosperity to you, whether it's a relationship, whether it's going to be finances, a career, but it's you staying in this beautiful, loving vibration, very grounded, stable, and secure. Then we get into your near future, and we've got the Temperance card. It's called the Forge in this deck. And this is really about you finding balance and harmony between times of stress and relaxation. So, you know, life is this ebb and flow. So the example here is a blacksmith. So you heat up the sword in fire, you take your hammer and you bang it out, and then you put it in water to cool it for relaxation. But those times of stress, and that's what forges you, right? That's what's going to strengthen you, your person, right? How resilient are you? How well are you able to handle these situations? And if you weren't able to handle them very well, maybe when you were earlier or certain situations, over time, it really strengthens you. And this is the thing, this is how you build character, okay? So every kid that gets a trophy, they're not learning to build their character. That's why we have a lot of spoiled little brats, because they were not given the opportunity to go and build their character up. That is a repercussion. You need to experience the ups and downs of life, and that makes you stronger. It gives you more insight, more worldly experience to then handle the difficult situations when they come up. Every kid that gets a trophy is not doing that. I'm sorry, I'm being called to say that, so don't shoot the messenger. This is just what's coming through, is that is really keeping these kids at a deficit. And we're seeing the fallout from that right now. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for that. All right, and as always, I cleanse, shuffle, and I meditate, and I ask for the strongest energy to come through before I even go live. All right, so let's get some cards. Three of Cups, the Two of Cups, how beautiful. And the Two of Cups is actually part of your guidance and advice from Spirit right below it. And this is a good opportunity for me to let you know I am getting an overhead camera installed. I have everything. I just needed help with synthesizing it with the software. I can definitely put a camera on a camera arm. I'm not that bad. But it's the technology of then taking that film that I'm doing and synthesizing it with you seeing me on like one side and then the cards on the other. That's the problem. So I'm waiting for someone to help me with that. Then we have the World card. We have the Five of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So if anybody is here in the Cape Coral, Fort Myers, Florida area, and you know how to do that professionally, please reach out to me and let me know if you can really set up a YouTube studio and we can work something out. All right, that being said, this is the Eight of Cups. That's what I was saying. Do you see this? They're all in their own form of depression in that green mist. And that's a hard hole to climb out of. That's a really deep, dark depression. And it's being clarified by the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups. This is saying that you are pushing through it to me. Something happened, something triggered you, something hurt you deeply, and you're pulling yourself out of it. I think your friends and your family, co-workers, could even be strangers, are helping you, because this is you not being alone. This is you being in the company of other people. This is that type of camaraderie. So maybe you've got a really good support system and people are stepping up to be there for you and to listen to you. But you're celebrating life. You're choosing life over the depression. And then we've got the Two of Cups. So we have the 2 and the 3. And I love this. So this is really about you choosing love. You're looking for kindred spirits. Maybe you fell in love with someone that is not resonating with you, that they're not what you thought they were. And you're looking for that type of kindred spirit. Maybe it was a career. Maybe you just lost a loved one. Whatever it is, it's about you choosing love over fear, over depression, over... I don't really feel anger coming off that, but it's more like a heartache. It's more of that feeling of loss. And so I love this. You're choosing love and you're choosing the camaraderie of people over that. Then in your present energy, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And she's being clarified by the World card and the Five of Swords. So I really feel that, you know, you've got some obstacles that you've been overcoming, and I think it's tied to that. I really feel for a lot of you that it's about heartache. Like it has to do with an actual romantic relationship, but it doesn't have to be. I'm just saying that is a very strong vibration that's coming. It could even be that you lost your best friend, you know, or a pet, but it's something that it's really a strong heartache. I can feel it. Anyways, so you're overcoming obstacles because they've presented themselves to you. But you know what? When you're staying in this vibration, that's really able to have you just pull and push right through any obstacles, because we've got the World card here. And this is just telling me that you're just going out there and you're stepping forth into the world. This is the last card in the tarot. You are literally stepping through this portal into this new chapter of your life, this new version of you. After the world, we go back to the 0, which is the Fool. And this is what you're doing. So it's like, it's a beautiful transition card into the next chapter. And I love this for you. I feel a lot of things are lining up for you and that they're coming into play. A lot of it has to do with your energy and your vibration. You were able to overcome whatever that is. And you know what? What that's telling me is that that's why you have character. That's why you've got strength and resiliency, and that's why you're in harmony. I think that when these things come up, you know that these things happen in life, and you're able to really adjust and continue on your path, and you're making the necessary adjustments that you need to continue moving forward, to heal your heart. because we've got the Four of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So this is you really, being closed off. And this could be you protecting your heart at times, right? Maybe you don't want to put yourself in situations where you could get hurt right now because you just went through something and you're recovering. Maybe you're taking a time out. Maybe it's that, you're just in this kind of state of limbo, right? The universe is presenting you with other options, but really sometimes you feel like you just don't want to do it, even if you can see it, because you're in this type of recovery is what I'm getting. You're in a place of harmony for yourself without asking somebody else. I really feel like it's a love reading, a heartbreak, and that without having the need of somebody else. Even if you want a relationship, you're not so desperate that you'll just take anything. You're recovering first, and then you can begin this journey with a new person, because I feel like you will be presenting your heart moving forward. And he is moving towards your future, right? He's literally moving in the direction of your future, and he's presenting you with a heart of love. I feel that that is you. That is times of stress and relaxation. And stress meaning that you're still undergoing a type of recovery. Okay, that's why you've got some blockages. And I don't feel that it's because you can't process the blockage, being maybe you just don't want that opportunity that's being presented to you. Maybe a really great person is presented to you and you're like, you know what, not right now. If that person's meant to be me, they'll circle back. You'll see them, maybe in another month, or they touch base with you after the first of the year, or whatever the time frame is for you in divine timing. But right now, this is about you taking care of you and nurturing your heart, because I feel like you have a big heart, and I feel like you are walking towards your future, and that will come after this recovery phase. Wow, that's beautiful. That is your current energy, Aquarius. Now I'm going to look at the guidance and advice from Spirit, but that's your actual energy. So if this resonates with you, then this is your reading. All right, so for the guidance and advice from Spirit, the first card out is the Two of Cups. And I want to point out that is also what is up above. This is the same card, different deck. So this is about you meeting a kindred spirit. This can also be about you having a truce with yourself. And by that, I mean, let's say you're having an internal dialogue with yourself. Maybe you're replaying something in your head. Maybe it is that painful event and you're saying, did I see it coming? Did I ignore a red flag? What could I have done differently? I mean, people just play things over and over in their head and they try and figure it out. And I just feel that this is about you letting that go and just having a truce with yourself, with your heart. Especially if you're beating yourself up over something, it's just a life lesson that you had to go through to learn. But I do feel that this is involving some type of love, whether it's self-love, love of a romantic nature, or like I said, it could even be a friendship. It could even be the loss of a pet. I mean, they're our family too, right? I would be devastated if one of my animals passed away. And so this is just you noticing a kindred spirit. The Tower is here. This is telling me that really you need to shake off any excess baggage. That Spirit is saying, you know what, release what no longer serves you, and the universe is going to come in and help you. That way you can definitely move forward. And maybe that's what part of that loss was in your recent past, is that's the Tower moment. But if you've been watching me for a while, I personally welcome the Tower, because if something is not working for me and if I can't see it, I want it gone, right? So I love that. I love it. Anyways, that is something that can be coming into you. It's like a blessing in disguise, Might not feel good at the time, but it has opened up a beautiful pathway for you to then go on the path that's meant for you, because the path can change. We have the Ace of Wands. This is out with the old, in with the new. I really feel that this is out with that old experience, that old pain, and in with new beginnings. I feel that you have a lot coming in for yourself, and it's about the actions that you take to get there, because this card is all about action. It's about a new beginning. Literally, out with the old, in with the new. You're releasing what no longer serves you. So there's something that's telling me you've got some baggage that you're carrying around that's going to be released, whether it's physical, emotional, mental. I mean, it could even be location. Maybe you're bogged down by having physical attachments to something or possessions. I've seen that where someone has a house fire, which is horrible, and they lose a lot of things, but it's stuff that at the end of the day, they're like, well, it was horrible, but it freed me from all that, and they're moving forward. They were able to get maybe the photos and documents and, maybe a few other things that are really valuable, and they left everything else behind, and it freed them from having that. It's interesting, the blessings in disguise. Now, that's just for one person that I can think of off the top of my head, a client, but things come at you in different ways. It takes time though to look back and see the blessing in disguise, because it might not feel like it in the moment. Okay, so with this Two of Cups, it's being clarified by, and I love this, the Knight of Pentacles and the Lover's card. And I really love this for you, because this is really talking about destiny and you having choices. And I really feel that if this is a love reading for you, I mean, look you've got these two cards. So if that was something that revolved around love, I feel that Spirit is saying you're remaining open and somebody could walk through that door. That it's slow and steady wins the race, feeling grounded, stable, secure, and enjoying that kind of structure. Because I do feel that, for a lot of you, it was about your heart with a love relationship. So Spirit is saying, don't give up. Then the one is around the corner for sure. Now, you're never going to hear me say soulmate. It's very rare, because I think that sets people up, but it's somebody that's going to be really, really close if that is what's coming in for you. Then we have the Tower moment. It's being clarified by the Ten of Wands and the Justice card. Well, isn't this what I said? You're releasing what no longer serves you. You're carrying on too many burdens. So, instead of carrying these on, and you've taken them on yourself, maybe it's time for you to give some back. For example, let's say someone's been asking you to help them out, to do things, and it's from a lot of different people. Well, maybe now you've done what you need to do and you can hand that responsibility back, or just flat out, release it. Do whatever it is that you need to do, because I feel like you're carrying on too many burdens and it's overwhelming and it's preventing you from moving forward in your own life. Hence the Tower moment coming. I think for some of you, this could be karma. I think that, this could just be tied into that. But I do feel that this is about you going back to a place of balance and getting right with yourself and standing in your truth with that sword of truth. I really feel that that's what's coming in for you. Then with this Ace of Wands, out with the old, in with the new, it is being clarified by the High Priestess and the Six of Swords. Use your intuition to feel into these situations. That's really, it's a clear, straightforward message that's coming in for that. Use your intuition, feel into it with your higher self, with your heart, and it's going to lead you to calmer shores. You're leaving troubled waters and you're going on to calmer shores. Swords are thoughts, words, they're ideas. So this could be the way you see it, the way you speak of your life, of certain situations. I just feel like a lot is coming in. I think that maybe you're being guided more by your intuition right now. And I think that would serve you really well. That is the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now I'm going to look at your opportunity and then your challenge. So your opportunity is the Knight of Cups. I love this. Again, follow your heart. Same card. Your heart is very central right now with what is going on in your intuition. So you have an opportunity to follow your heart. It's, again, another clear-cut message, because these, the cards have several meanings. Then in your challenge is the Knight of Wands. This is really telling me that sometimes you have a challenge for you to tap into that inner fire, that inner drive, that inner strength to make things happen. I feel that sometimes you just don't want to take action. You'd rather think about it. You'd rather talk about it. You'd rather do a lot of different things, but you're not taking the action to make it happen. You need to get out there and just take that first step. And take that first step. Slow and steady wins the race. Just start the process. You're definitely thinking about it. Now let's get some clarifiers. Yeah, we've got the 8 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, another ace, a gift and blessing from the universe, the Ace of Wands. Again, oh my God, you just got 2 aces. So now you have a total of 3 aces in this reading. I have to tell you, these are your clarifiers for your challenge position. And I will get to that. You know I'm a Virgo. I have to do it in my order for you. So we start with the opportunity first. You have an opportunity to follow your own heart. I'm laughing at myself because I really am that way. I have to do it in that order. If I vary, I don't want to be all over the place. I like it to be nice and orderly so you know what to expect. Okay, so your opportunity to follow your heart. It's being clarified by 2 pentacles. It's the 8 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles. So for you to follow your heart, it's for you to really have that type of self-mastery. So to really know what your heart wants when you're following your heart, to use your intuition. What do you want? What do you don't want? What are your must-haves? What's a deal breaker for you? What really makes you happy at this point in life? And follow your heart. What are the necessary steps to follow your heart in whatever endeavor you are undertaking? We also have the 2 of Pentacles. This is talking about being grounded, stable, and secure, and having a good time. I really wish that they would have shown him smiling. He's a juggler. He's having a good time. You need to enjoy the ride. It shouldn't be work. It should really be a lot of fun. And I just want to remind you, balance. That's part of the guidance and advice from Spirit. It's to stay in balance with yourself, following your heart, doing like you just feel like you're in tune, like you're going down the right path. You have an opportunity for that. That's beautiful. Now let's look at the challenge. The challenge is for you to take action, for you to make it happen. Okay, you've been thinking about it. Oh my God, I love this for you. It's being clarified by 2 aces. You just cannot make this up. The Ace of Wands again. And now the Ace of Cups. Oh my God. This is about you taking action. Out with the old, in with the new. And this is about you getting in the flow. You need to get into the flow of love. Get into the flow of this new beginning. They're both representing new beginnings. That's what an ace does. For you to overcome whatever it is that's preventing you. There's some type of procrastination. Whatever it is, it's for you to tap into that energy. Now, this is an opportunity for me to tell you, is a challenge impossible? Absolutely not. The challenge is there because you just have to work a little harder to achieve it. The opportunity is easy. It's an opportunity. It's just there for you to pluck, right? But the challenge means you just have to work a little harder. Like the swords in this deck that you see me use, it actually says challenges. So it'll say King of Challenges. It's just a little more work, a little more effort for you to do it. But these cards together, new beginnings coming in, the universe is presenting you with opportunities. They want you to be happy, healthy, and to be on the right path. So that is your opportunity. That's your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it, but it is available. All right, Aquarius, well, that's what I have for you for today. And now I'm going to roll into the love reading. So if you are single and looking for love, this portion is for you. And as always, if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. And if you have never seen Tarot Tuesday, that's where I go live every single Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. It's a lot of fun. If you've never seen it before, you can look at a previous episode on my YouTube channel under Tarot Tuesday and get an idea what it's like. It is by donation, but people submit questions in advance, or they do it live through PayPal and then Super Chat. It just depends. A lot of us are in different time zones and they're working, but people will go watch it in the replay. It's a lot of fun. If that's something you're interested in, please check it out. And the chat. I have a very positive, interactive chat. If this is a community you'd like to belong to, please check that out. I think you'd really enjoy it. Even if you're watching it in the replay, leave a comment. I'm telling you, people comment on other people's videos and they give you the thumbs up. I really have a very positive community. I'm very blessed for that. It's really, really lovely. Okay. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter if that's what you're interested in. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and do the love reading. Here we go. And just like always, I cleanse, shuffle, and I meditate. And I've asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards for you for the love reading. So, Queen of Cups. We've got Seven of Cups. We've got the Three of Wands. I pulled the clarifiers in advance for the love reading. That's the King of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Page of Wands. So, wow. So basically, it's dominated by cups and wands. You have one pentacle, the King of Pentacles, and one sword, the Knight of Swords. Everything else is about your heart, your intuition, and taking action. Bold steps forward. All right, let's take a look at this. So, will you be finding love? Absolutely. It's not an issue for you, Aquarius. Let me show you the three. What am I doing today? Let me show you the three main cards. We've got the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Three of Wands. So that will be changing when I get the overhead camera, so I can just point and you can see it the way I see it. I read organically. I take in the whole thing, right? Because that's you. It's when you read for someone, it's the whole picture. So the first card out is the Queen of Cups. And this is really talking about you following your heart. This is about you coming at it from a very high emotional IQ. You're really tapped into what motivates you, having self-love, self-care, the care of other people, and really just, you're very much in touch with your emotions, and you're not afraid to share that with other people, with where it is that you're coming from. It's being clarified by the King of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. And this is just telling me gateways are opening for you for love. So with you staying in this loving vibration and following your heart, these gateways are opened up. You just have to step through it. You have to see it to step through it. And really, everything you are looking for in the 3D is going to come into effect. And by that, I mean, if you're looking for a loving relationship, it's going to materialize. If you are looking for, it actually doesn't even matter what kind of relationship that you're looking for. I was going to say whether or not you're looking for like a serious love relationship or you're just looking for companionship, depending on what stage of life you're at. Because a lot of people that are seniors, you know, they're looking for companionship. Some want to get married, some don't. But it's really finding what is your niche, what it is that you are looking for. But at the end of the day, you have the whole package. So whatever it is that you're resonating with, I feel like you're in an excellent position to attract that to you. You just have these gateways opening for you to pass through. So you know what that means. For these gateways to open, that means you have to put yourself out there. It's that simple. For this gateway, the gateway could be walking through a door of a singles club, through a meetup group, just out your own front door. You have to put yourself out there whether you want to or not. And that's when you're going to meet someone. But you need to be aware of your vibration. Because the second main card is the Seven of Cups. You're going to have a lot of choices. You need to choose the right one for you. So it's being clarified by the Nine of Wands, Winded Warrior energy, and the Knight of Cups. I'm sorry, Cups of Swords. Wow, I'm really having an issue today. I'm trying to see the reflection of the card. So, excuse me. So what this is telling me is that you really have to pay attention to your energy and how you use it. Because I feel that at times you might get really frustrated and put out. And I feel a lot of it, while you have a lot of choices in front of you, and this is about you taking action, I do feel that for some of you, you're stuck in your head. And I think that if you just make that switch, that you can propel yourself forward. And I think that this is just about you rushing in with truth and with words and with talking, and maybe that's how you're going to meet this person. You just strike up a conversation because you have a lot of choices in front of you. But I feel that it's sometimes you just feel stuck. I feel you have a lot of stamina. You're strong, but I feel like sometimes you're stuck to take action, that you just don't want to do it. So that's something to pay attention to. You know, maybe when you're out there and if any type of fear comes up or frustration, just push through it and put yourself out there, because you're going to get what you're looking for, but you have to overcome that. You're really pulling something in from a distance. And when this card comes up, this is saying that I think that you know what you want. I think you know what you want, what you don't want, and that is what you're really calling in there. You might be manifesting it also, because maybe you think about it a lot and you're putting it out to the universe. Maybe you even speak it out loud or you journal it. But now it's about taking action. And I feel that you don't really want to take action, but that's just going to benefit you. So it's going to be a little bit of a struggle for some of the Aquarians. It's being clarified by the Knight of Cups and this Page of Wands. And again, you continue to follow your heart. I feel like the heart is not a problem. I feel that, you know, with this Queen here and then with the Knight, I feel like your heart is not the problem. It's taking action, and he's presenting you with the opportunity to just put yourself out there. This is the Page of Wands. It's about taking action, but he's presenting you with an opportunity. So you know what? Maybe someone says, hey, you want to come to this Christmas party? You're thinking, not really. I really don't want to. I don't know anybody there. And, you know, that's kind of uncomfortable, or whatever you're thinking in your head. And then they're like, oh, just come on and do it. And then you're like, you know what? That's an opportunity to take action, to put yourself out there. Maybe you meet someone, maybe you don't, but maybe you need to get in the practice of putting yourself out there and to be in these situations. So you just decide you're going to do it. And maybe that's where you meet people. Maybe that's where you meet your new friend. Maybe that's where you meet a romantic relationship. Maybe that's where you meet a group of people that you really enjoy their company, and now you're developing new members of your tribe that you're currently resonating with, right? So I just feel that it really benefits you to put yourself out there from what the cards are telling me, and you can absolutely find love. That is not an issue for you. Your heart is beautiful, even from the main zodiac reading. Right? When that first card with that heartache showed up, you're able to just go right on through. You're able to heal that heart. Yeah, it's painful. Of course, we're human, but you're able to heal it and overcome it. And that's beautiful and powerful. So that is what I have for you today, Aquarius. Thank you for viewing me. And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And as always, if you'd like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. And go ahead and check out my new website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. And there you can book a personal reading with me, a missing person consultation, or sign up for the online tarot masterclass, which is now available for March. I only teach it twice a year, once in the spring and once in the fall. We just had the fall class in October. It was phenomenal. I was able to teach it like a graduate level class. Yay, that was really a lot of fun. I'm still in touch with the students from there. It was great. So if that's something you're interested in, I do teach it live. It's not you watching recordings, although the recordings are the homework, but we meet for 2 hours. But anyways, all the details are going to be on the website. Go check it out. If you're interested, reach out to me or go ahead and sign up. All right, everybody, lots of love. Bye for now.